Chicago. They don't know what they have until it's gone. Now the rumors of Noah getting traded, bring in a wing player. Somebody maybe they should send Derrick Rose to the D-League so he can learn how to play again. It's a mess. Chicago is a mess. And now Oklahoma City's starting to find their groove. Billy is starting to put his little stamp on this team with the two superstars. He's like, hey, this is the way we need to play. I know y'all toured. This is the way we need to play. So
yeah, 8-2 in their last 10 games. And so, I expect to be competitive because, Chicago still got some great talent. And Jimmy Butler just, dropped 55 in a 4 overtime game. 4 overtime game with Detroit. That game was crazy. But
I couldn't even play. I couldn't even play overtime quarter.
Mm-hmm. But I think the Bulls got their funk here. They get a win against OKC. I got Chicago.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh no, I don't got Chicago. I got OKC.
You got OKC.
Yeah, I got OKC.
Gotcha. And the game that everybody's been waiting for. But unfortunately, the team that was on a streak had their streak broken, but they started another one. You got the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm pissed it did not make it until this game.
I'm so mad.
I'm pissed it did not make it to this game.
And the Golden State Warriors, you got Cleveland 19-7. In the competitive East from 2 to 10, they've been just coasting along with the injuries that they had and everything like that. And they're just in cruise control right now. So Golden State, on the other hand, if you call Cleveland doing cruise control, Golden State is on full throttle. They're 26-1. Unstoppable, like you said, in their last 10 and 9-1, which honestly, that was because they was tired. Because I'm not making an excuse for them, but they played a.
Oh, they were tired.
Yeah, they played a double overtime game.
You could see it during the game.
Yeah, played a double overtime game against the new play the Bucks, who's got size from center to point guard. Their point guard 6'7", so they got size to bother the shooters. But Golden State got their revenge. When they came back.
Yeah.
They were like, oh. So, but back to this game here. NBA Finals, it was pretty good NBA Finals where it started off with Cleveland was up 2-1, and then Golden State just kind of took over. Steph Curry figured out how Delly was guarding him, and then just figured out how to go there. So, what do you expect to see from this game here?
There's a lot of balls are going to fall through the hoop on one end. The other end's going to have some guy that don't wear a headband anymore bitching the whole game because he keeps getting fouled. Golden State will win.
Expecting a blowout?
Golden State will win.
I think it can be a good time.
When Cleveland plays on Christmas Day, Cleveland usually gets whooped.
I think it's going to be a nail biter. I think Golden State push this out here, but if they get over 100, automatically want to win. But this is the team right here. I know Cleveland and San Antonio is probably some of the people team that can try to neutralize Golden State, but I still think it don't matter. They're in the Bay Area, so I think Golden State wins it out. All right, you got the San Antonio Spurs and the Houston Rockets. Spurs are 24-5. Everybody's talking about Golden State, but you really don't hear much about San Antonio because they just kind of, like Kevin said.
You never hear nothing about San Antonio, ever, until the end.
That's why let's let Kevin intervene right quick.
You never hear nothing about San Antonio. San Antonio is the old person sitting in the room.
Oh, okay.
They're the people. They're like the grandparent on Christmas. Hey, how you doing? Oh, and then everybody forgets that she's there, or he's there. And then later on in the day, you remember, oh, hey, how you doing? And that's at the end of the day, which is the end of the season. Oh, and then you start talking about it and to them. That's what it's like. It's like the old grandparent, old Christmas.
Then you got the Houston Rockets on the other side of the spectrum, who was second in the West last year. They're 15 and 16. So I mean, this has been a season where Dwight said he wanted to be traded, and he's tired of playing second fiddle to.
Just not to Miami.
He's tired of playing second fiddle to James Harden. A lot of issues there as far as injury. Ty Lawson's got suspended for 2 games for a DUI charge they had back in Denver. And this team, and then of course they fired Kevin McHale, but it seemed like Kevin McHale is not the problem because they're still losing.
They're the problem.
Yeah, so when you see that you fire a coach, it might be the player. So, your thoughts on this game?
San Antonio wins. Unless I can talk about Houston.
Yeah, San Antonio.
Only time Houston was cool when they had Clyde Drexler and Elijah White.
It's funny to see where these teams at now. As far as, okay, these going to be some of the top teams that's going to play here. But now it's like, you look at these.
I'm telling you, if Miami trade for Dwight Howard, I don't know what I will do.
Okay, I just want to be here if I see it, just to see your reaction. And I will make sure I wear a helmet and make sure I don't have stuff thrown so I don't get caught in the peripheral of that.
I won't throw shit. I'll go outside and no, I won't even go outside. I'll just be like, I'll just do my typical head nod shit. Then I'll go and play Halo.
Release some steam.
And curse everybody out on Halo.
Turn the connect just to cuss people
No,
out.
I'll have the headphones on this time. Be like, God, talking about.
All right, and then the game to conclude, which is going to be a crapshoot. You got
Battle of L.A.
Battle of L.A. Nice.
Not too many battles.
You got the Clippers and the Lakers. I mean, as far as the Clippers, same thing about the Rockets. They're just struggling coming out the gate. There a lot of issues. Then there was on DeAndre Jordan partying with the Oklahoma City players the night before. You know, the whole
they did it on purpose.
debacle about where he was supposed to go to Dallas, and so now this is a team that's supposed to be contending, and now they're not contending. And the Lakers, we already knew they was going to struggle, and so Kobe announced his retirement, that he was going to retire, and he's been playing.
Holy shit!
Like he's Kobe just not looking like himself, obviously, because he's older. Right?
I just watched the San Antonio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They made 5 passes right at the end, but the whole thing, the ball never was dribbled one time.
That's beautiful.
It was like 15 passes, and then finally somebody dunked.
Basically, this Kevin's doing that. This game pretty much is at 10:30, and I'm pretty sure everybody will run out on basketball and
Clippers.
not watch this game. So
I'm not watching it. I'll be asleep.
yeah, so Clippers will beat the Lakers. Kobe will go 5 for 25.
Kobe.
Even though he even saw the last 7 games.
Hopefully he doesn't do the old man run, apparently, that I do.
I wish I might show him in there and everything like that. So, all right, that should wrap us up. And I didn't say it was going to be a long podcast. It ended up being 53 minutes. Lovely.
Hell, man.
Yeah, when you talk about what you love, that's what happens.
Hell, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stay tuned throughout the week. Me and Kevin.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You never know.
Come on there. So, if you can, make sure you stop by Podomatic. Just type in endofmindcp.podomatic.com. Get all the podcast content there. If you want to go ahead and get it on Facebook, just go to the search bar on Facebook, type in Balls Not Court Podcast. Give us a like, shout, anything that's like there. If you want to get the podcast elsewhere, you can go to TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Windows, and everything like that. You can find the content there. Type in Google, and you'll see us pop up everywhere. So, anything you want to answer?
I just listen.
There you go. As he just said, just listen. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. You and your families eat well. Be glad to be with the families, and remember that was the reason for the season. You can't spell Christ without Christmas. So
You can't smell Christmas without Christ.
there you go.
You can't spell Christ without
You
Christmas.
know what I mean. You know what I mean. See, this is why I say that, so he can be attentive and not look at his phone on Twitter and correct me. But he's there for.
I'm here for moral support.
There you go. There you go.
Did you actually say it on purpose?
Yes, I did.
So I would pay attention?
So you can look up. And I'm glad you did. Because you was engaged in your phone just like this.
But you act like I'm not listening.
I know.
Always
I know you're always
listening.
That was the point of doing that. Cause I know
I'm like Santa Claus. I see. No, I don't see you when you're sleeping. I'm sorry, that's a little perverted.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
Stalker-ish.
that will end the podcast.
There's some people I'd like to see them while they were sleeping.
Oh,
Hey.
that ends the podcast. We don't want to. That's Kevin L. Carter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to the Balls Not Court Podcast. Cortez Paul, Kevin Carter. A wonderful evening.
Ho, ho, ho.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.